There's the green button. Good morning, everybody. It's time for some harmonica. Let me go post our link on the website. Our website is mammothgardens.com. When you get there, you will click on the harmonica girl who's on the front page, waiting to escort you into our daily lesson. And on there, it will have all the sheet music and a crazy amount of information these days about how to play harmonica. To get started playing harmonica, not for those of you looking for the advanced class. This is not it. This is the daily fun class. We practically working on playing beautiful songs, getting better, making our lungs stronger, doing all that good stuff. I don't really teach advanced harmonica because I don't play it myself, and what's here though is good, and so you don't have to be advanced at everything, right? All right. We are getting some people that are pretty darn good now. I may have to step up the game. Let's see. While we're here, I guess I'll run over to Twitter and post it over there as well. Tweet. https://mammothgardens.com. Harmonica girl pops up. And let's go put on harmonica Tablature. Let's tweet that. All right, so there's that. All right, and let's see who's managed in. Patricia's in today. Good morning. Diane decided to come to this instead of golf. It's kind of cloudy and crummy out, Diane. This would be a good day to skip golf, I would say. And Melissa's in. Good morning, Melissa. We missed you last week. Let's see here. Harmonica. What am I looking for? Storage, download, and harmonica. All right, so today is Monday. We always do. Everybody endures me doing my little how to play harmonica lesson. So let me pull that up here and make me go away. Let's see. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, good. So let me turn it on, and I'll turn me off, and then I will go all the way to the beginning of the thing, and there, that's number one. Let me make sure that this is showing up on the screen the way it's supposed to. There we go. And all right, so step one when playing harmonica. Whoops, go back. How come I went too far? Step one, wash your hands. Okay? That is, gosh, I'm not getting the slides to cooperate. Wash your hands. You're going to be sticking your fingers in your face, and so you do not want that to, you don't want to have dirty hands when you're learning to play harmonica. And especially if you're teaching a little kid, it'd be a good idea to have them wash their hands before you play. Step two, make sure you brush your teeth, rinse your mouth out, and do all that good stuff. Anything that's in your mouth will end up in the harmonica as you're blowing into it. And so having nice, good, clean dental care, along with just taking a big old sip of water and washing out any kind of gook that's in your teeth prior to playing is going to save you a lot of time washing your harmonica, cleaning your harmonica and all that. And there's some YouTube videos on how to clean your harmonica, and they all take about an hour. So you don't really want to do that and you don't have to as much if you'll make sure you don't have any stuff hanging out in your teeth. Next, drink a lot of water when you play. You're going to need wet lips. You're going to need wet mouth. You're going to need to stay hydrated. So I always just have a bottle of water sitting here on the desk when I'm playing. And if I were ever to take harmonica out into the world, one of the necessary things I would take with me would be a bottle of water. So make sure you stay hydrated. Second thing, use good posture. Sit up tall and pretty. This cat is not doing it very well. You will definitely want to sit up tall with a nice straight spine. We're going to be breathing from our belly, and we're going to be breathing, we want our lungs and to be filled top to bottom with good quality air, and that's hard to do when you're sitting with crummy posture. So while harmonica is mostly fun, there are a couple of things we want to do to get it right, and having great posture is important. Don't let this cat talk you into doing things in his way. You're going to breathe from your belly, not from your lungs, not from your neck, not from anywhere but your belly. When you're air in through the harmonica, blow and drawing it as you breathe in, you want your belly to be going out, and then when you're blowing out, we need that belly to come back in. So your belly is what's going to determine how much quality air you're getting. And so this guy is a skeleton. He doesn't have a belly anymore, so don't be like the skeleton. Next, think of it more as inhaling and exhaling through your harmonica rather than blowing and drawing. We'll use the phrase blowing and drawing continuously, but you as a person know, hey, I'm going to inhale from my belly to make my draws, and I'm going to exhale again from your belly to make your blows. Next up, when we teach the pucker system, there are two ways of getting a single note out of a harmonica. One is you use pucker. This is what everybody learns initially. And then there's also a thing called tongue blocking, which I have not taught here because I'm not very good at it yet either. And so I will be eventually getting better at that, and we'll be encouraging you to do that. We'll do some lessons on that, on how to do tongue blocking. It is the more advanced way of playing and something we want to learn. But basically, get your lips into the little black and white photo there in the middle. Get your lips into that position, and that's going to be how you get a single note out of the harmonica, and that's going to be your goal. When you first start playing on harmonica, you put your mouth over it and you get multiple notes, and what you're going to ultimately want is a single note. And the way you do that is just by puckering up and focusing your air to go through one hole rather than multiple holes. And then inside of your mouth, and it's really hard to talk about because you have to feel this and there's no way to demonstrate it, using your kissing muscles to adjust the way the air flows. So your tongue may go up, your tongue may come down, the interior of your mouth may collapse slightly, may expand slightly. You don't want to have your cheeks blowing up or anything, but inside of your mouth you're going to have those go up, and you're going to use those muscles to direct where your airflow is happening, and it allows you to also, those muscles are also going to be allow you to bend your notes, and once you're doing that, then you are almost into the hallowed halls of blues harmonica, which we don't go to here, but you could, and that's by using those muscles on the interior of your mouth. Your tongue has one job, and it's to say two. Between every single note, your tongue is going to hit the roof of your mouth, two, and that ends the previous note and starts the next note. This cat's overdoing it just a little bit. Don't put your tongue on your nose. That will be weird. But when you're blowing or drawing, your tongue hits the roof of your mouth and you say two. Next, how to hold the harmonica. A cat just wandered into the room, I see, and she's our hero on this. Your knuckle should be basically right above hole number 4 of your left hand, and your right hand wraps around the back. It's going to be used to make your wah-wah sound, your vibrato, and so this handhold here makes the most sense for everybody. Next, when you're playing, remember you're going to move your hands back and forth. Don't move your face around. This guy ended up with his face upside down. He was so busy moving it around. Your hands move, not your face. Next, on the Harmonica Tablature, all of our sheet music is written the same way. You'll have, if it says 4, that means blow into hole number 4. If it says -4, you're going to draw through hole number 4. And then on the more advanced harmonica, the chromatic one, there'll be stars. And so if it says blow 4 with a star, that means you're going to hold the button down. And the same thing, -4 with the star means you're going to draw with the button down. That's only for the chromatic sections has the star. And then finally, your sheet music here is going to always be written out basically the same way. You'll have the chords up above. Those are useful for guitar players, ukulele players, piano players. All those guys know their chords, and if they play chords and while you're playing harmonica, you're going to sound amazing. For some of you, you'd like to learn how to read standard notation, and I give you that line on every single sheet of paper. I think, as far as I can tell, this is the only website that's doing that, but it gives you a chance to learn to read this standard notation for your harmonica. It will always be the lyric line that's posted up there. Underneath the standard notation lines are the actual lyrics to the song if the song has them. And then underneath that is the harmonica tablature. That's the line you're going to read when playing harmonica. Underneath that is ukulele tablature, and underneath that is guitar tablature. And of course, those are specific to ukulele and guitar. You can't use those lines for other instruments. And almost every song sheet I give to you has all of that stuff on there. Gives you a chance to practice or to really learn how to read music in lots of different ways. So, all right, there's that. I can now turn that off and turn me back on, and there we go. That's your intro to harmonica lesson. We do that every Monday first thing. And let's say hi to everybody who's wandered in here. Let's see, since Melissa says, P.S. I like it when you post today's songs on this page. Oh, I tried. Oh, you mean the PDFs? You're welcome, Melissa. Sandy's here from Upper Michigan. Marsha's in. Another thumbs up day, she says, with an upside down smiley face. Don is in. He's from northern Colorado. Sandy, 51 degrees and sunny up in northern Michigan. What? I hear the snow is melting. What the heck? Spring's on the way. Went over to the Botanic Gardens over the weekend, and the bulbs are starting to come up. Nothing else is alive yet, but the bulbs are starting to come up. Q is in from northern California. We got a new dog last week, so it's been busy. yeah. As it turns out, when you get a new dog, harmonica playing has to take a backseat to that. And so, yes, congrats on the new dog. That's exciting. Pauline, good morning. Good to see you again. Melissa. That's her face. Oh, see, that's in the little thought bubble here next to Melissa's name. There's a picture of a dog. She's cute as all get out. Evelyn made it in, ready to breathe. Kat's in. She's in from Texarkana, and Christine in from Bozeman. That's it. All right, let's get going. Today, our first thing that we do every Monday after we do our mini lesson. And by the way, guys, the slides for the mini lesson are on the front page of the harmonica stuff there. So if you're going to teach somebody how to play, just use those slides. They're right there, and they just magically rotate through on their own, and you can teach somebody just by clicking on those slides, and then you roll through them there yourself. Let's see. I want to make sure. I have exciting news. I forgot. So I ordered from Amazon these harmonicas, which I have not opened up yet, because I wanted you to be there for the unboxing. And I can't figure out. Oh, I'm opening it. Trying to look at there. Okay, this is blue. Blue is for boys, right? So they're plastic. You buy them in a group of 4, and if I remember right, I paid I think about $16. So they're about $4 harmonicas. Now I'm about to find out if they're worth anything. They do have the numbers on them. They're made out of plastic, so if you have a little kid in your life, that's good. And obviously then to clean them, you just stick them in vinegar, swish them around, and get them out. So if you're a teacher or you have kids that you want to teach how to play harmonica, I am hoping that these will be the answer. Let me give you a sample sound. They're terrible. We do not recommend them. You're not going to order these. Unplayable. All right, so there's that. There's my $16 experiment. Don't buy these. All right, Amazon. These are ghastly. So we learned a lesson on those. I'm going to find us some cheap harmonicas that you can buy as a group. Those are not them. All right, let's go grab a better harmonica than those, and let's play Kumbaya. J-K. Kumbaya. From the top, 2 times through. It's written to be played 3 times through. We only play it through twice because that's how I am. Measure 15. You play it the first time. You do not play it the second time. 2-beat count in and blow 4. 1, 2, 3. To be counted. 1, 2. There we go. Nice. Let's go grab your diatonic scales. Where are my diatonic scales? There they are. Diatonic notes in C. And Francis made it in. He's laughing at me trying to play these $4 harmonicas. It's really quite disappointing, guys. I'm very sad about this. They're not even in tune. That's what's crazy. Oh, that's terrible. I'll put a review up on Amazon. I actually think they take harmonicas back at Amazon. I may send them back. That's terrible. That's not even playable. All right. A C major scale. 2 times through. Blow 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the A minor scale, draw 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. All right, and then our song of the day for diatonic is dun, 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 dun. Black is the Color of My True Love's Hair. Very old-fashioned tune and pretty hard to play. We haven't played this one in a long time. Well, I guess it's -8 is our high notes. No, there's some -10s. Okay, so we go over to measure 6 and you got your -10s. I remember this going up high. Let me tell you how the repeats read. That's the hardest part of this song. You're going to go 1 all the way down to measure 10. And then you're going to come back and do 1 down to 10. And then you're going to do 1 to the bottom. Okay, so we're going to be saying black is the color of my true love's hair a lot in this song. And when you make the turnaround at measure 10 to go back, you got to make that kind of smooth, because the measure 1 is really the end of measure 10. So in other words, you're going to play down through 10. Don't fall asleep. You got to be ready with black, black, black is the color of my true love's hair. Okay, and this is an old-fashioned song, 1700s probably, and so we won't rush it. We play it nice and slow. It's set at 80. We usually play it about 70. So take your time through it. Let each note develop fully. Try to enjoy the activity and see what happens. All right, here we go. From the top, black is the color of my true love hair. 4-beat count in. Draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another song that will sound really, really sweet on a G, on a lower pitched harmonica. Let me give you just a tiny taste of what that sounds like on a low F. And I think that I like that song on a low F. I don't have numbers on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Way to go! Who made this? Way to go, Seidel. 1, 2. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? It just gets that deeper resonant sound. So don't hesitate when you have a few bucks with nothing to do. Grab yourself one of the low harmonicas, either one of the ones that are labeled low F, low D, low E, low C. My lowest one's a low F, but the G chord, the G one, which is they're much more readily available. The G harmonicas will sound equally as beautiful. So nice. There's that tune. It's really a pretty tune, and it is super crazy old-fashioned, but harmonica players in the Civil War would have very likely have known that tune, and it would have been one of those things where a chance to play their music is kind of fun. Glad I spent $11 for the Fender for the one. Yeah, apparently $4 for a pack, $16 for a pack of 4 harmonicas isn't the way to go. Melissa says it's beautiful. That is a pretty song. I really like it. All right, let's move on. That's your diatonic piece for the day. We'll play that again on Friday. Guys, had a kind of an interesting weekend, and so I did not get any work done on harmonica stuff. Got a ton of stuff done for guitar, but not harmonica or ukulele this weekend. So I am aware that I need to spend a little bit of time. Hopefully Wednesday or Thursday I'll have some harmonica time to get us a few more pieces of sheet music to start messing with. Until then, we're going to play our chromatic scales today. So let's go grab those. And it's Monday, so I'd like to do just the C major scale. And as always, let's be mindful and thoughtful that we're not playing scales just to play them and move on to the next thing. Songs we are, right? Songs we're just playing them to get through them. But with scales, you got a couple of things you're working on. One, getting your tones equal distant. Getting them with the same amount of volume. Generally speaking, the lower ones are a little bit quieter than the higher ones. The higher ones we tend to get a little bit louder and then come back down a little bit quieter. Not a lot, but a little bit. Good quality tone out of every single reed, and don't rush it or any of that sort of thing. Let's play just the C major scale today. Nice. Let's play it through 2 times, and we're playing 2 octaves. That's why we go all the way up to 8 and then come back to 1. So there's actually 2 octaves that you're playing on here. Most of you guys bought the 10-hole one, and you have 2.5 octaves. So you're starting to run out of holes there. A 12-hole harmonica like this gives you 3 full octaves, and that's why if you're thinking, you know what, I love harmonica, I'm going to play this the rest of my life, you want to start shopping around for a 12-hole harmonica. They do make 14 and 16-hole ones. I have a 16-hole one. It has all these reeds down here that I can't figure out what in the world you would use them for, but I do know the advanced harmonica players have a tendency to play down there because they get those dark tones. But for just playing great melodies and stuff, you really don't need those 16 ones, and they're heavy. That's why usually I'm always playing the 12. So the other reason we play scales is so that you can be associating, hey, that dot with one ledger line through it, that's a C, and to make that note, I blow it through here. With chromatic, we have a tendency, and you guys know we have the second page of this, the chromatic notes in C, which allows you to play that note also here, depending on how the song works in the arrangement. So again, it's one of those things where we're trying to learn a little bit about music whenever we are picking this up. Yeah, we can always play the tablature and have a great time, but if you want to know more, there is more to know, and a lot of that information is on this one piece of paper. All right, from the top, C major scale 2 times through. No buttons, Francis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. When I update this one, I'll give you a couple new scales one of these days. We'll also put in the solfege reading, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Not a bad idea to know that, because at some point we'll also incorporate minor scales from the harmonica, where you start on an A instead of a C, and then you play different notes, and you end up with a different scale, so it's kind of cool. All right, and then our chromatic song of the day, Danny Boy. We haven't played Danny Boy in a while. I'm actually doing a bunch of Irish and Scottish music on ukulele with those guys, and so kind of fun. We get to play it over here as well. St. Patrick's Day is coming. Wouldn't it be nice to have this thing ready to go when you do your St. Patrick's Day Zoom with your family? You could play Danny Boy. Let's play it through 2 times, all the way to the bottom, then back up to measure 2. And we're in the key of G, so you already know there's going to be plenty of button pushing here, so you want to not fall asleep on that. Try to read a note or 2 ahead always. Francis is asking, I apologize, I'm not paying attention to chat here. Could you please remind us which brand you recommend for the 12-hole chromatic? So on the front page there, Francis, down at the very bottom, I went ahead and added in the link to this one. I've been playing this now for about a month. It is definitely worth the price, and so you can click down there. It's called the East Top 12-hole 48-tone Forerunner C key chromatic verticals. Anyway, the link is at the bottom of the page. You know, the page you come in to get the link. The front page of Mammoth Gardens there. At the very bottom, I have some harmonica recommendations, and I went ahead and added this on this morning so that you can just click on that. That'll give you, it's $46.89. And you guys understand, right? The $150 one is way better than the $50 one. But this one's been, I'm just playing this one. My goal is always to play the cheapest thing that I can get my hands on that I can still get a good melody out of. And so while I do have a couple of pretty nice harmonicas, this one is something that I feel committed. If you're going to be sharing harmonica and having people play with you or whatever, they're not going to be willing to pay $200 for their first harmonica. So you need something that's a lot more affordable. This one's $50. It has been lights out. I have had no problems with it whatsoever. The 10-hole one that we've had, I think all of you guys have had really good luck with that one as well. It's about $15 cheaper, but in my mind, getting a 12-hole one just gives you a few more options down there. $159.22. That is the super chromatic one. So right above that one, Yeah, that's the high version. The one right above that on the list, Francis, is the Forerunner East Top. Let's see, Gary. Yeah, Gary recommends the East Top Forerunner on the. Yeah, it's on the website. Yeah, so Evelyn's ahead of me. Thank you, Evelyn. Yeah, so there's one that's the $35 one is the 10-hole harmonica that most of you guys got. The $50 one is this one, and then the $150 one is the Super Chromatica, which is still to this day my favorite harmonica. Mine's dirty right now, so I haven't cleaned it in a while. But I'm probably just going to buy another one and just use the one that I have for parts. That's how lazy I am. All right, Danny Boy, 2 times through. It's going to be a 1-beat count in. Who's they? I think the website's self-explanatory, Francis. Just read through there, and it'll open up the link for this one, hopefully for you. Okay, Danny Boy, let's play it. Francis, stop harmonica shopping. Play harmonica from the top. Just a 1-beat count in. 1. Oh, Danny Boy, right? And then be ready to draw 2. Here we go. 1. Oh, let me count in 4, and then we'll do the rest. That'll give us more get ready time. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Well, I blew about half of the button pushes, and then that section there starting at 13 where it's draw, 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 caught me off guard every time. So make yourself a note at the beginning of 13, that little space there, sweeter babe, dump your air right there. I think I used to have a note there, and I don't have it there anymore. Oh, I probably updated the sheet music. Dump air right in the middle of 13, or you're going to be doomed. Doomed, I say, doomed. Okay, you got it. There you go. Good, Francis. All right, that's our music for today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday, and I will see all of you guys tomorrow. That's the key, is continuing to show up. You'll get better and better and better. Tomorrow we have Ode to Joy, Brahms Lullaby, and Girl from Ipanema, all solid, legit tunes. 2 pieces of classical music and one of the world's great jazz pieces, so we can work on that together. And that's all I know. So thanks again, guys. I'll see some of you later today in ukulele. I'll see the rest of you tomorrow in harmonica. And I am going to try to figure out why in the world this is as bad as it is, and make a video of it so that I can alert other purchasers to the low quality of those. Have a great afternoon, guys. Let's see. Evelyn, see ya. Sandy, Patricia. I think actually Patricia played okay today. Don't say actually, right? You've been working hard on this. You deserve to play well. Nice practice, right? Francis, you're welcome. Marcia, it flies by so quickly, right? I know it's already 11:45. We go by. But you guys know you don't have to stop playing just because I turn off the video, right? You can sit there and play the rest of your songbook out. Francis, bravo. Yeah, getting out the single tones reliably will take a while. I am going to try to come up with a lesson on tongue blocking, so some of you guys will have an alternate plan. But you still need to be able to get out a single tone using your pucker, and so it is something to continue to work on. Pauline, thanks for being here. Kat, thank you. See you later today. Sounds good. Melissa, glad you're back. Nice puppy. Don, take care. All right, I'm going to pull the plug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,